Remember, for these videos, you're generally not going to get a lot of traffic. The reason for why you're not going to get a lot of traffic is because an average person is not going to type this into YouTube or Google itself. I just put here, who's the best looking man from Inverness? We can see here, there's no one at the moment got this as a title. So what does this mean? It means we can do our video about who's the best looking man from Inverness, and we'll have no competition. So because of that, that means we can get a first page ranking for this if we put this as our title. And if we want to do it a bit more, we can even do it put the long tail tag in, or put Inverness man, Inverness persons as tags, things like that. We can use this as a method to get easy to rank for long tail keywords. But please remember, it's highly unlikely in the near future there's going to be a lot of people typing this in. But in the future, later future, it could be a popular term returned. Because you may not realize that people will actually type in Google or YouTube or anything in the world. I do know about a story. This is no joke or lie. There was a person who actually typed into Google. I think it was sometime last year. Anyway, he typed in, "Who is the best doctor from New York City who went to New York University called Joe Smith?" And people will actually type in things like this into Google, YouTube, because people believe now that Google itself can basically tell you answers to anything in the world. And people will actually as well even actually type in Google postcodes of actually a house or a business before they'll actually buy. So people will actually type in, if you like, your business address into YouTube or Google to find out more information. So don't have the idea that it's only one word things people type in, 2 words, 3 words. There's not really any limit to how creative people will be. You can as well also some of the time find out it is actually possible for you to rank in Google or YouTube by people making a simple spelling mistake. Let's just example, say we have this, instead of spell being like that, we have it like this. So you can actually have it possible that your site actually ranks, instead of spell that proper term word, it ranks like that. So people can actually come to your site if you like by actually a spelling mistake or things like that. But I'll just show you more about YouTube to give you a better idea. Who is the best dog breeder from New York City? Let's see what comes up. We can see here at the moment there's nothing coming up with this title for who is the best dog breeder from New York City. Please remember, there will be people typing an answer into Google, so there is definitely traffic going to this keyword or keyword terms. We can see here what's coming up at the moment. How do you choose a perfect dog breed just for you? New breeds and meet new breeds. We got quite a lot of videos with quite a lot of high views, so it's highly unlikely if you've got a new channel we can outrank this one at 1.2 million views, this one with 52,000 views, this one with 660,000 views 1 year ago. This one we could possibly beat one with 4,000 quite easy. 6.9 million, not very likely unless you got a popular channel or you're willing to pay for advertising for your video. But what I'm going to show you is, if you actually pick the right titles by being a bit more creative in our people, you can find it easier to rank for than you would normally. Because a YouTube video itself, once it's indexed, which is almost instant, means that you can get traffic going to your YouTube channel instant, or even your website. But you have to remember, when it comes to YouTube videos, they will convert at a much smaller rate than actually people going to your own website. Because of this, YouTube's good, but it's not really gonna, if you like, make it easy for you to sell things unless you're getting a really high amount of traffic to your video and you got a good quality video in place as well. I'm just going to show you some more examples to get a better idea of how to be creative. Let's just go now and say, who is the best joiner from Glasgow, Scotland? Let's see what comes up. We can see here the person at the moment, there's only one person coming up. It's called Joiner Glasgow, from a guy called Sheem Sims, 85, 170 views 8 years ago. So in fairness, that's not really very hard for us to beat. We can easily beat that person by having this title we got, going Joiner in Glasgow as well, or we could use our titles as who is the joiner from Glasgow, Scotland. But we could also use his tag joiner in Glasgow to make it easier to rank. If you can be creative, you can get first page videos ranking quite easy. And what you may not realise, you could go up to Joiner in Glasgow and say, "Hey, I've ranked this video. Would you be willing for me to keep ranking this video and give you all the traffic from it? In exchange, you pay me, say, $50 or whatever currency you're dealing with. If you're in Britain, they'll be £50, that kind of stuff. As long as you're not going to charge people crazy high rates, people will generally, if you like, say yes to you. Because you've proved the results that you can rank a YouTube video or you can rank a website, you don't really have to, if you like, do things like say, hey, I need to see all your references, or hey, I need proof you do it. But since you've already got a proof, you don't really have to, if you like, do as much as you would normally do to prove yourself to a possible client or clients like. I'm going to show you a few more examples just to give you a better idea of how we can be creative to get good quality title names for this. You can get any amount of traffic from just say a few a day or just simply a first page ranking, or you could even I have done a bit of testing and actually from it, in one of the tests I've done before for quite a long tail thing, I actually got, without me doing much work on it, I got about, if I remember correctly, 1,000 people from like a month or something like that it was. I'm just going to show you some other examples to get more idea of how we can use local based, if you like, keywords to make it easier to rank for videos as well. Local, in case you don't know, is like your local area. Like for example, I live in Murray, or technically near Grampian. I could have a local keyword, like for example, Murray Joiner. I could put my title and say, best Murray Joiner. See there, nothing comes up. Nothing at all comes up. So that means we could easily have a video called Best Murray Joiner, and I would have no competition for that. The reason for why it's easy for local keywords in comparison to national or international ones is because people, when it comes to local businesses, are not really, if you like, as common to have videos as it will be for a national company or international company. So it is quite possible for you to make a video like this, Best Murray Joiner, and you can rank it first very easy. Or just show you another one. Just go with Best Dundee Joiner. See what comes up. See there, nothing's coming up, so that means we can easily use this title and get a first page ranking. The reason for why there's other joiner things come out instead is because YouTube itself has to, if you like, try and make me or you happy when we're trying to actually find out information for things. Because it's trying to make us, if you like, happy to make us keep using YouTube, it means the site itself has to basically find something which relates. Since we use the keyword joinery, it makes sense a group called Bridgeview Joinery with 492 views 4 years ago comes up, because by typing in the keyword joiner, it means that we want to use a joiner or joinery service. Because of that, using YouTube's system, it makes sense to provide information about a joiner. I'm just going to show you another one just to give you more ideas of how we can use this stuff. I'm just going to this time go Best Dundee Plumber. We see there we got actually for one, and it's only 43 seconds. This is what I was wanting to show you about explainer videos. So I mean, we could go up and say, "Hey, I made an explainer video. I think you like it. Would you be willing for me to make you a video like this? In exchange, I'll do it for you." In this case, since it's UK, just be fair. Say, "Hey, I'll make you an explainer video for say £25." In real terms, £25 is not much money. It does depend, of course, what country you're based in. That may be a lot of money in your country, but in UK, £25 is, to be honest, nothing in real terms. I mean, I can quite easily go out and buy a meal for more money, jacket, whatever, for more. But what it tells us is, because there's someone at the moment doing this means this keyword or keyword phrase has some value. Best Dundee Plumber, since it's only a 43-second thing, it's only got 37 views, but it still tells us that this keyword or keyword phrase has some authority or some value in people ranking for it. We can also see our site is HTTP, so it's not actually HTTPS for SSL. So we could also say to them, "Hey, would you be interested as well in re-upgrading their site so you'll have SSL, so your site will look more secure?" We can do lots of different things to get new clients by using YouTube. You can get clients from anywhere based in the world. Don't have the idea you must have clients that basically live in your town, live in your village, your city, your area. You can work with clients anywhere in the world. That's the whole advantage of doing online work. You can have a wonderful client from America, you have a wonderful client from New York City of America, you have a wonderful client in India, Pakistan, China, wherever you want. There's not really any limit to where you can work or where you could. The only really countries that you can't technically at the moment, I don't think so, would be North Korea. It's going to North Korea, a couple of other countries. In general, you can work anywhere in the world from your own house. That's the whole advantage of why doing SEO is good. It means you can wake up whenever you feel like it. You can deal with anyone you want to. You've got basically all the freedom to do what you want in life, whether it's simply you just want to make extra money, you just want to have a relaxed environment, you just want to have basic money for a holiday every year, you want to say give your kids something nice. This is what online is all about. It allows you to do things which would normally be impossible. And you may wonder, why would it normally be possible? In normal society, we have basically, when it comes to, if you go for a job, you've got to basically, if you like, be perfect. And what do I mean by perfect? You've got to basically have like a master's degree. You've got to like have 10 years work experience in whatever you're meant to be doing. You're meant to have all the best references in the world, all the best connections. And in real terms, unless you're very well connected, that's highly unlikely you have. And this is why online is better, because people only generally care about what you can do for them and how you can do it. People don't really care if you're national, say like me, Celtic. They don't care if you're Indian, Pakistani, Russian, Malaysian, whatever nationality. They don't really care. People just care about results. That's the reason why the online world is better, because you don't really have it as well, which is wonderful. We don't really have any of these stupid fights with different people. In a sense, people don't like someone because he's a certain nationality. Whatever, people just work with people. You get on really well, and that's what makes this really cool. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. See you later.